Welcome back to Good Day. The curtain is rising on a new season of Broadway shows here in Toledo. The American Theater Guild announced the shows coming to Toledo earlier today. Right now, we're joined live by Scott McGorty from the American Theater Guild. Scott, thanks so much for joining us today.
Mel, thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
Tell us, what big shows are we looking forward to this season?
Mel, we have quite the lineup planned for Broadway in Toledo. But first off, I want to acknowledge these cool seats that I'm sitting in. These are the brand new seats that are going to be at the Stranahan Theater starting in 2026-27 Broadway season. They're super comfortable, and the best seats are going to be inside the Stranahan Theater for you to see this year's shows. It's going to kick off with The Bodyguard coming in October, and that's a really big show for us because we are launching that tour right here in Toledo. That means we're going to be doing all that final dress rehearsal, and the teching for that entire show is going to be done right here at the Stranahan Theater. And then after The Bodyguard, we have The Book of Mormon. It is back by popular demand. The 9-time Tony Award-winning musical is back in February at the Stranahan Theater. Following The Book of Mormon, we have the 20th anniversary of Jersey Boys. It's the story of Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons and how four guys from under a street lamp went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And then on top of that, we have the smash hit musical Mamma Mia, set to the timeless tunes of ABBA. And then our season ends in summer of 2027 with the Toledo premiere of the 2024 Best Musical, The Outsiders. It's that classic coming-of-age story of Ponyboy Curtis and his best friend Johnny Cade and their family of greasers, and how they just want to find their place in their community in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Well, these are all certainly big name shows. I personally am not a big Broadway person, but I've also always wondered how this works. Are these real Broadway performers that go on tour and come through Toledo? Or tell us how this is all put together and who these performers are.
Yeah, absolutely, Mel. This is huge for Toledo. These are all national Broadway tours, so everything starts in New York. They have the regular casting agents, they book the shows in New York, they rehearse, and then they start making their way all across the country. And Toledo is going to be, like I said, that first stop for The Bodyguard. And they will be in Toledo for about 2.5 weeks, where they will be setting up the entire show, practicing, rehearsing with the set design, the costumes, the lighting, the sound. Everything is going to be finalized right here at the Stranahan. And we get to show them some Toledo hospitality, and then the Toledo audiences are going to be the very first to see The Bodyguard.
That's awesome, and I know the Stranahan has a lot of big fans, and obviously we've all heard of The Bodyguard and The Book of Mormon and all of these big performances. Tell me about this Bodyguard. Why was Toledo, do you think, the first stop for this?
Toledo is a very unique market in the sense of we have a great history here with the American Theater Guild and with our partner, the Stranahan Theater. And Toledo and Ohio also has some great tax credits for theater as well. So all of that combined really makes Toledo a great launch point for a national tour. And we are so incredibly proud to have The Bodyguard be that first production right here to kick off the next season right here at the Stranahan.
I would love to know from your perspective, Scott, what shows you would love to see come to the Stranahan that maybe haven't been here. I know Wicked was a huge one years ago. These are great. Is there one in particular that you would love to see come here to Toledo?
Oh, mine is already on this list, Mel. It's Jersey Boys. Oh, what a night. I tell you, it is so much fun. You know all the music to that show. I have seen that show, I think, 4 or 5 times now in multiple different cities across the country. It is just a great night out at the theater. And we actually listen to our season ticket holders and see what they want to hear, or they want to see here in Toledo. And that is how Book of Mormon is back. Book of Mormon ranked so high on our survey of what folks in Toledo wanted to see that we just had to bring it back.
Thanks so much for joining us here this morning. Best of luck with this Broadway season there at the Stranahan.
Thank you so much, Mel. Have a wonderful day.
You too.